Carter, Kopitar, and Williams.
Anze, I wanted to ask you about the goal and how that came together for you, starting with the pass across to Dustin Brown and going forward.
Yeah, I had the puck just in our zone, and I saw Justin skating, on the other side, and I wanted to make sure I fired it across because he was in front of me. And then, as the play developed, it was a 3-on-3, and I was able to beat my guy to the net. And Brownie put it right on tape for me, and I didn't want to waste any time, and I just caught good wood on it and was able to put it in.
Justin, you were part of a trade very early in this turnaround here in Los Angeles when Dean Lombardi brought you in, and to be able to be in this position right now, 3-0 with that type of faith to help turn it all around, what does that mean to you right now?
Well, I'm certainly privileged and extremely happy I've been able to play with some really good players. I'm on a line right now with Kopi and Brownie, who are playing extremely well and are dominant players out there. And Dean brought me in just to be another piece, just like everyone else. And he had a vision, and his vision is a cup-winning team, and we're close, but we got one more hard one to go.
Anze, you are 3-up, 3-0, just like you've been the last 3 series. Can you talk about, I know it's been hammered home, it's not over, we all know it's not over. In fact, one team has come back from a 3-0 deficit to win the final. But at the same time, you're up 3-0. Can you talk about the confidence level, and are you a bit excited right now being in this position? Yeah,
we're a confident group right now, but as we all know, the fourth one's the toughest one, and we can enjoy it tonight and get back to work tomorrow, refocus, recharge, and we want to make sure we're ready for the start and on Wednesday, and try to get another win.
Are you excited?
I think everybody's excited, yeah.
Joseph DiPolito, New York Times. This is first for Jeff, but any of you can answer. What has been the key to the Kings' successful penalty killing during these playoffs? Is it speed? Is it anticipation? What exactly?
Well, I think Johnny Stevens has done an unbelievable job of having us prepared every game. He's made changes with what the other power plays are doing, and the guys that we got going out there, they're putting it on the line. They're all quick guys who can track down pucks and make it tough on their guys.
This is for all of you.
I'll just reiterate, obviously. Our coaches have done an extremely good job. It really, it's the guys on the ice, and you can tell tonight that blocking shots it's kind of a motto we had, but it's not an ability, it's a willingness, and everyone out there is doing the exact same job every night, and getting in front of pucks and making sure it doesn't get to our goaltender.
A record-breaking crowd out there tonight. Los Angeles not necessarily known as a hockey city. Are any of you noticing a stronger buzz? Are you getting recognized places? Is there a difference in the atmosphere here?
I think it might be because of the beards we're getting noticed a little bit more, but ever since I've been here, this place has sold out. The fans are excited, and I think they're just as excited as we are. So, hey, this is a hockey town, but to make it a hockey town, you got to win consistently, and we want to instill something long term.
This is for any one of you to answer if you want, but I'm just wondering if you guys can explain how you guys have been so dominant in this series off the rush. Prior to the series, I think a lot of people would have thought that it would be you guys cycling the puck down in their end, and maybe them using their speed to come back the other way, but it's been completely opposite. They do it, and then you guys just bang your back off the rush, and it's been very successful for you, and I'm just wondering if any of you can explain what's going on out there.
It's just the read and reacting for us out there. I think, we do a great job of coming back through the middle and turning pucks over. It's creating some odd man rushes for us the other way. And, we keep it pretty simple. We got the guy driving through the middle, which opens up the wide guy, and, we've been doing a pretty good job of getting pucks across and making plays through the seams.
For a couple of you guys, maybe Anze and Justin, talk about 45 years this team's been in existence and how this city is dying to taste it. Can you describe from the inside how much you want to get it for them as well as for you?
Well, I mean, since I've been here 6 years now, it hasn't been the brightest, of hockey, LA being a hockey town, and we turned this thing around this year, and we want to win for the fans, of course, and we want to win it for ourselves too, because some of us haven't done it yet, and I think that's the biggest stage in hockey where you can possibly play, and it's certainly a good feeling. And again, the fourth one's going to be the toughest one, but I'm sure on Wednesday the crowd is going to be just excited as us to get going again. But being focused is going to be a big part of it.
I think earlier on in that question session, a reporter asked a pretty solid question or made an observation about the counterattack, the rushes by the Kings. That was the game tonight, because the Kings did have to weather a storm. They had to spend some time, but when they did, even when they didn't score, when they did have the counterattacks, the Kings were very efficient. They had enough speed to open up some space, get those passes across. I do want to reinforce one more time, Kopitar's goal. A one-timer, a lot of times the passer's right in front of you, and you see it, and you shoot the puck before it goes across your body. Kopitar at full speed had to wait for the puck to go all the way across, gets the shot on goal. That's very difficult to execute at that speed. He talked about the biggest stage. Well, he's one of the biggest players on the biggest stage right now.
And there was a question about the Kings' dominance, and we're going to show you how they have dominated things here in this series. They have had the lead for 98 minutes and 43 seconds. They've been tied, as you can see, for 103 minutes. Look at that last figure there. They have never trailed yet in this series. And Jim, as I watch this team, I am amazed and I'm thrilled with the way they're playing, but they seem to be always in the right position, get their sticks on pucks, make the perfect pass, and come out of the zone and play good defense. It's I don't want to say like Detroit, because Detroit's won a lot of cups, but it reminds me of the way the Red Wings can play the game.
And the Kings, Bob, do play a similar system where you have that centerman down low and make that first pass as easy as possible with that support play. Then you build up that speed, because now you've created your own gap. If you hang out a little bit too high when you receive a pass, your checker's right there in front of you. If you go down low and get it, then you have a little bit of speed to build up, and that's what's been happening. You're talking about reading, reacting too. That might be the biggest part, I believe, along with the coaching of this penalty kill. The players that the coaches select to go out there all anticipate very well. They get a good feel where the puck's going before it goes there. That buys you a half second. That half second, hugely important on a penalty kill.
Well, the great one was here tonight, not in uniform, but he's out in front in a statue too, but he had the ceremonial face-off, Wayne Gretzky, and I'm sure he enjoyed the way the Kings played tonight. Kings win it 4-0. They lead this final series 3-0. We'll have more from Staples after this.